So, Insecure ended.
Yeah, it did.
I tried to fill a void.
Yeah, you did. You had me try to fill it too. It was a rough going, but
By the end, though?
that end was nice.
Oh, let's talk about Harlem.
So I'll begin. The pilot is rough.
Oh,
super rough.
Boy, if this show was not black, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I would have stopped. After that pilot, I would have stopped watching it. But because it had my black queens in there, I gave it another chance. In episode 2, it was 10 times better than episode 1. But by the end of episode 3, I was hooked. I was hooked by the end of episode 3. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Amiri and Marlon for letting me know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some shows like that you have to give it a good 3 episodes. If you're not good by good 3 episodes, then you're just not gonna.
Yeah.
You're not going to. What stuck out to you the most about this?
The relationship between Camille and Ian.
Really?
And then secondary to that is, what's the light skinned girl name? Because Angie's the roommate and Ty is the queer tech one.
Carlos.
What?
Do you have something against high yellow broads? Because you didn't remember Tiffany's name.
Oh, so now you remember her name that we on a whole nother episode. Anyways,
I'm just saying.
It's messed up because I like her storyline. Secondly to Camille's.
I like hers over Camille's.
Over Camille's? Camille's gave me too much life at the end. It actually had me like a damn female. So just it is what it is.
Yeah. I like hers over Camille's because I feel like hers is like, it's genuine. I don't want to say it's like genuine problems. It's just like I feel for her because she wants to do her own thing.
Oh, and then
like she's literally
the mom thing.
Yeah, she's trying to find herself and she has zero support from anybody.
They kind of talk over her, and
they do.
They just kind of move her.
It's
problems
because of her
aside.
bougie attitude, and she doesn't mean anything by it. She's a genuinely good person. She cares about people. She's just like, no. So I feel bad for her and I care for her and I want her to succeed. Mm-hmm. And like, it's not that she fails or anything because she's actually really good. It's just, I feel like along the way she loses hope in herself because no one has her back.
Damn, I ain't look at it like that. Understand completely.
Because like her friends like love them to death, but like don't really give fucks.
Oh yeah, her mother was played by Whitley from a different world.
Yeah, and whenever because apparently she's West Indie. And I did not notice that until like maybe the second or third episode.
With the woman that was in politics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't notice it until you said anything. I was just like, wait, what? Oh, there's that accent. Oh wow.
Because I was looking for it.
I heard her say that she was that, and I was like, she was talking to Angie. I was like,
I don't hear nothing in that, and you playing her like she playing them white folks, and then her mother came in. I'm just like, okay, I believe you. I'm jumping in the line. Oh yeah, and her name's Quinn.
Okay, that I deserve that. I didn't remember Tiffany or Quinn's name. Remember yours though. Remember yours, baby. Anyways, carrying on. Angie that first episode, funnily enough, I didn't care for Quinn and Angie in the first episode whatsoever. They were annoying the hell out of me.
Yeah, because like, okay, so Quinn, she comes from that upbringing. Angie, she acts like she deserves all of that.
Like the shit should just be handed to her on
Yes.
a silver platter, and it's just like
it's so aggravating because like throughout the episode, well, yeah, throughout the season, like I'm just like, oh my god, this girl, like she doesn't try to do anything, and then like she finally does, and I'm just like, okay. She's like, I'm doing this, but I hate it. This is beneath me.
And I get it. As someone who is an aspiring actor,
yeah,
I get it. Like I wouldn't want to do something that like turned me off in such a way.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I'm just like, Angie, if you don't get your ass up and go get a job at the very least.
Yeah, because like it hurts me.
Just bumming off your friend.
It really hurts me because like they got like that's the thing I don't like about this show is like they actively gaslight each other. Actively gaslight each other.
Okay. Speaking of that, I did not like. I understand how Camille reacted to Quinn doing Ian's fiance's dress.
Mira.
I knew her name. I understand Camille being upset, but then just being like, well, I guess she said fuck our friendship. Well, that's not her exact words. That's basically what she was saying. I was just like, bruh.
And then it like made me mad because like Angie's the one, her messy ass was the one that brought it up. And then like Camille gets all hurt and Quinn's obviously is just like, I wanted to tell you myself whenever I felt like it was a good time, which, you know, probably was never going to be a good time. And then Ty, uppity ass, want to be like, that's why you don't mix friends with business. And Quinn's just like, well, I wouldn't have took that job if you had reached out and da-da-da. She's like, no. And then I'm like, so how are you going to be a hypocrite that fucking fast?
Well, I mean,
she's so toxic. Ty is the most toxic ass person on the show. And
at first, I thought it was Angie. Because Angie was just on it. But then I grew to like Angie. Because I was just like, I'm on Angie's side. I started being on Angie's side. But then, like, I understood Ty. You know, she wanted that black love. I understand that. And she didn't want to. But it was just like, you caring about what people think too much.
Too much.
So it was just like, I saw Ty's point. But I also saw the white girl's point.
Yeah, because like at the end of the day, no one wants to be called a sellout.
True.
Period. Black, white, orange, whatever. No one wants to be called a sellout.
You know a motherfucker that's on?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not trying to get canceled.
Anyways.
But like, no one wants to be called a sellout. No one wants to like feel like because they're up here that everybody thinks that they're looking down on somebody.
Right.
And no one wants to be called out.
There's a stereotype. It's like, oh, since you got rich and made it big now, you don't want to fool with your own people.
But at the end of the day, like it wasn't even like that. You love who you love.
It just happened.
Yeah, if you feel like you are connecting with somebody, you shouldn't give up that connection.
But wait. Moving on to the fact that she didn't move on from a connection that she should have. Whenever she ends up in the hospital and then her husband walks in, I'm like, yo, wait a minute. And that's
when I stopped fucking with Ty.
Oh, you just don't fuck with Ty no more.
I don't really fuck with her because like how everybody has the fucking decency to at least talk to the person. You house them up in your place and refuse to talk to him?
Yeah.
And then whenever you do, you come at him hostile. But all the hostility that you have.
And just assume that it was about money.
And she deserves whatever. Because like, it just blows my mind because not that long ago you were saying how he was your best friend.
He was her best friend in high school.
And then so much of a best friend, and you thought he was such a nice guy, but now that you're up here, you're gonna just be like, oh, now everybody wants money from me. So you're already like selling yourself out to be this asshole.
And I want to know if he moved on.
I mean,
because
I guess we'll find out in season years. 2.
Yo, I need that shit like yesterday. Speaking of the, oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. So Quinn asked old girl out on a date.
Yeah.
What about my boy? I don't remember his name, but I'm gonna call him Arnez. What about Arnez? Was they like, she called him her boyfriend. So I'm like, wait, you taking her out on a date, but you got a boyfriend? Like, I don't care. That, like, I actually feel like she probably should be with old girl.
Yeah, but
it's just like, yo, talk to homie.
Closure. None of these, all of these girls have a problem with closure.
Damn.
All of them. Well, maybe not Angie. She has a problem with being humble.
Okay, yeah.
And like, okay, so here's one thing. And I'm on Angie's side. I really am. Because they went out and they saw this movie.
Oh, yeah.
That was very problematic.
Mm-hmm.
And so Ty was just like, well, you're down here, so you need to kiss Gatekeeper's ass to get up here. And Angie's just like, no, if it's problematic, I'm gonna call it out on the shit.
I had a problem with that because of, y'all, there's a musical in this shit called Get Out. Like, it's Get Out the musical. They got a whole teacup sunken place.
I actually like the song.
It's kind of it's
better, a lot better than what the Marvel people gave us at the end of Hawkeye.
We ain't here to talk about that. Moving on. But because when I heard that they changed the ending for the white girl to get redeemed, I'm just like, is that not problematic?
It is.
Because I'm like, so you see it in this, but you don't see it in what you're doing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's like, I know she didn't write in it. She's just a part of it. But she didn't talk about that at all.
Well, I feel like possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, I don't know. I see that there's a lot of factors in that. She's trying to get out.
I hate you.
Okay, so she's trying to get into the industry.
Mm-hmm.
And she already had a confrontation with a white girl, and the director came up to her and was just like, hey, you need to apologize.
That's true. So she was trying not to ruffle any more feathers.
That, or maybe like her complaints just fell on deaf ears.
That is also true.
So like, it was a lot that we don't know. A lot of factors in that.
That's true.
I had a problem with Ty being like, you shouldn't, we are all black creators, and you don't need to be coming at us like we need to start up. No.
So I don't like that because I think that paralleled with Camille and Dr. Pruitt. Mm-hmm. Dr. Pruitt telling her that she wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And if she gave her that opportunity and she messed it up, then she just set black people and like black women back with hiring her. And if she messed up, she's like, what if she did? She's like, I'm not willing to take that chance. Mm-hmm. So it's like, whereas we see that a white
person is willing to take a chance on anything that's like culturally different.
I was talking about like what Ty said. Oh, being like, we can't do that. So I'm like, it was like a thing where it's like, we can't just let anything through.
Okay. See, I also see because Camille's previous professor was willing to take that chance on her.
Yeah.
Whereas that white producer took that chance on him.
Because it's just, but
if it's a black person, then they're more opinion. Okay, yeah, I see the parallel. Yeah, yeah. But I feel like I don't see anything wrong with that because, like, personally,
you talking about what Dr. Pruitt did?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't be mad at her for what she did unless it was me that she passed up on. That's the only way I would get mad. I fully understand how Camille feels.
Yes.
But from the outside looking in, I'm not mad at Dr. Pruitt because Camille, like,
she was
didn't show up to a meeting once, was super late. She was supposed to be the lead, like, researcher for Dr. Pruitt, and she didn't show up.
Yeah.
So it's just like you doing all of that.
And then, like, Camille spiraled out so hard this season.
She did.
And then, like, there was so much happening, and I feel like she wasn't making the best choices for her because of her spiral. Because, like, I could see how she was missing sleep and everything because she really did want this opportunity. But at the same time, like, you can't brown nose your way into
right.
You either are good enough or you're not. You have to let your work speak for itself sometimes.
It's like once the opportunity presented itself, you weren't actually ready.
Yeah.
So you tried to
do all of these other things to try to distract.
What's the thing called whenever you got a test the next day and you ain't studied, so you study? What's that called?
Cram.
She was trying to cram a whole bunch of stuff in and everything. So,
like, I can't be mad at. I remember whenever Camille, like, presented all the information to her, and she was just like, no. And Camille was just gonna take herself and walk out. And
you didn't even ask me why. She was just gonna leave without even.
And, like, for me, I would have did the same thing because, like, personally, I'm very self-sabotaging. And whenever I fuck up, I'm already prepared for that no. Because I know I fucked up so much. I know I'm not in it wrong. I know at this point, I am asking you for a favor because I don't deserve this. So when you tell me no, I already know.
I am going to ask why.
You ask why everything.
I could have not rehearsed anything and then learned everything the day of and went to an audition. And if I didn't get the part, I'd be like, so could we talk about your reasons for casting and everything? You know what I'm saying? I literally did that at Troy.
I know you did.
I got my answers too.
Yeah. I just feel like Camille, not only was she not ready for the job, she wasn't ready for the no, and she wasn't ready for the reason behind the no.
Yeah. Yeah, she really wasn't ready for the reason behind the no. And then she was just, like, skipping out on her freaking therapy.
Yeah.
Like, maybe if she would have went to therapy, she wouldn't have spiraled as bad as she did.
That's very true.
But she was trying to cram everything, so she pushed her mental health to the side to try to, and you can't do that. Your mental health has to come before you try to just put so much on yourself. Yeah. That's why I tell people you gotta learn how to say no. I've been through that.
And, like, it just frustrates me because, like, whenever she had the opportunity and that chance, instead of going home, she went out with a boy. And yeah, she had a good time, but it
she didn't wake up until 12 o'clock.
And, like, what blows my mind, okay, so my thing is, shit, if I'm late, I'm just gonna be extra late and make sure that I've done cleansed myself.
Oh, yeah.
And not smell like a club showing up to my teacher talking about I'm sorry I was late. You see why.
Yeah,
I
she
decided
didn't go home to change into
I
something more
decided to
presentable.
go out and party instead of be on time. I'm gonna make you think like, listen, I had an emergency. The reason I'm late is because like somebody's in the hospital. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna be.
So you gonna lie?
I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna clean myself, make sure I'm like fresh in the face. I got some paperwork done. I'm gonna sell it too. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Since we on Camille ass, what do you think? What would you have done in the situation of Ian leaving to go to Paris and her not wanting to go to further her career? Would like the fact that she didn't even give it a chance?
That pisses me off because like my thing is. Okay, so as you know, I love to travel.
Mm-hmm.
I love seeing new places. And if I have an excuse to just miss out on some work, I'm going.
Okay, but
my thing is like with her study, anthropology, that's a chance for you to study more people.
That's true.
It's a study of people, and like she is a professor, so like you have to see every chance. Like, it just makes me mad that she chose to blame him for her failure. Because, like, you have to make the opportunity out of nothing. Like, oh, I'm leaving for a new place. What can I do? What in this new place is going to benefit me? Find that reason and go. You can't just hold yourself back because you're afraid to see new places. That's why it really aggravates me whenever I meet people and they're like, oh, I've only ever been here.
I mean,
and like I get it. I really get it. But like you can't just say, oh, I've only ever been here, so here is the best place ever when you haven't even given other places a chance. Like that's
how she was about Harlem.
Yeah, and then like she's literally spouting out about her new relationship right now because he's asking her to leave to go to Chicago. That's not even out of the country. That's a few states away. And you're going to be like, no, Ian's here. And I feel like that's why she, like, bailed on him, on her new boyfriend.
Wait, did she actually bail on him?
If you kissing another guy, you bailing on your relationship.
No, she cheated.
She
didn't bail yet.
You're bailing.
He don't know yet.
And you're lying about it too? You bailed. You were never committed.
It's wild because of how many years were between Ian leaving and Ian coming back. He was her rebound. Even though it was this many years apart, he was still a rebound.
And the only reason why she was rebounding is because she thought that Ian had moved on with his fiance.
Look, he tried to move. We've talked about this. He tried to move on, but once he saw Camille, he all them feelings came back, and he realized he still loved her.
He should have put her in her place immediately. He knew. He knew. That's like me and you. God forbid we broke up or something, and we see each other somewhere. I already know.
What you mean you already know?
I already know that I'm gonna want to be with you.
Okay then.
Okay, but if you're
That's
already
you
with
in
somebody
Camille
else,
position.
if you with somebody else and you see me,
hey, it is what it is. If we left on good terms, man, them feelings might just come back. Like if I went somewhere and you didn't want to come with me, and I just came back, I was just like, damn. All them old memories start popping up. Your eyes get a little watery. You just like, don't go. Don't go. And then, you just do what you got to do, man.
Here he goes with his acting.
Oh, don't do me like that. Okay, since you already talked about the kiss, let's talk about the last kiss, the last scene. I didn't think they were gonna have Mira come and see them in the act.
Oh, you thought it was gonna be Quinn?
I didn't think it was gonna be nobody. But as soon as somebody
as soon
started,
as he started yelling, I was just like, "Oh, somebody hear this."
Okay,
Ain't no
okay.
way that no one doesn't hear them
that's
yelling
fair.
at each
I
other.
didn't even think about. I didn't even think about that.
Whenever he had started yelling, I thought Mira was already there, and he was trying to save face.
Like, why would you do like trying to let Mir? That's what he should have did.
Hell, that's what I thought he was doing.
And you want to know the thing I actually fear the worst for in this situation?
Quinn.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because it's like,
the whole time I'm just like, oh, I hope she already got paid. I really hope she already got paid.
That's how I feel. I'm just like,
and then like, I hope that Mira doesn't think that Quinn brought her there on purpose.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. Also, I was like, bruh, Quinn just brought the dress. Quinn don't think she brought Camille and like Quinn was talking to her to distract her or some shit. I hope that doesn't happen, but.
And like it clearly Mira had, because it's bad luck for the groom to see the bride's dress. Mm-hmm. Mira came out holding the dress, so clearly she heard them yelling.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. So me trying to fill that insecure void. I think this actually filled a void of girlfriends. I think this show is more like Girlfriends than Insecure. Insecure is its own thing now. So, and this is why I say that. The 4 friends, we actually spend time with all of them.
Okay, yeah.
Which is like Girlfriend. With Insecure, it would just, I guess Camille and Ty are closer.
I see, Camille isn't really close to any of them. She's equally...
Okay.
It's...
Angie and Quinn.
They're the
and then Ty is just solo.
Yeah,
dolo.
Ty and Camille are solo and they circulated friends as well. I feel like I see your point. I feel like with Harlem, it's very evident where these girls are right now. Mm-hmm. And you see how much they need to grow. Whereas with Insecure, you weren't really sure.
Okay.
And with Girlfriends, you're not really that sure either. You see that the one problematic friend.
See, it's crazy that you say in this show we see how much they need to grow, because like with Insecure, it was like, okay, clearly they need to grow, but that was like career-wise. It wasn't really like
personal growth.
Yeah, but in this show, it's just like, yo, y'all need to.
They're troubled. They are troubled.
Like, y'all got some problems.
They're very much trying to find themselves. And your girl Camille don't need to skip on any more of her sections. She needs to go back. She needs to double it too. She needs to go back and double it 3 times a week. Maybe 4.
Anyways, so yeah, go watch Harlem. I highly recommend it. If you can get through that first episode, you're golden. Everything after that is all right. Good night, or afternoon, or morning, whatever the hell you're watching this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And we
Drink
out.
responsibly.
Bottoms up.